Hello and welcome back to Somm Saturdays with Treveri Cellars. I'm Wilson Cecil, still here in my home in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. What I have today is something a little unusual by the standards we've set here on the channel. I don't have one of our sparklings to discuss, and I don't have a pairing to break down either. Instead, what I want to do today is simply mark the passage of 1 year since the beginning of the COVID-19 pandemic, at least as I have experienced it. This time in 2020, I was starting my lockdown here in Philadelphia and dealing with a lot of the anxieties and stress of not really knowing what the pandemic was going to mean for my life. At this point, this week in 2020, the way I was dealing with my stress and anxiety is I decided to write some jingles for Treveri Cellars. I posted these on my personal Instagram. I didn't post them to the Treveri Instagram, and it might be a little self-indulgent, but I'm pretty proud of a couple of them, and some of them are just kind of dumb, and I'm not an expert musician, certainly when it comes to guitar and accordion, as you will see. But I wanted to post up a higher quality version of them than ever saw social media, and just give people the opportunity, if they like, to see these somewhat silly outlets for my concerns at the time. I ultimately enjoyed making them, even if the place that they came from was one of stress. I think that it was a reasonably positive outlet for the stress at the time. Anyway, without further ado, here are my Treveri Cellars COVID-19 2020 jingles.
Oh, it's sparkling, it's fine. You can order it right here online. And who wouldn't want a drink or two? Right now there doesn't seem to be much else to do. So stay at home, we'll ship it right to you. We hope you're safe and hope you hope that we are too. Yes, it's bubbly, it's divine. Treveri Cellars, sparkling wine.
Hello and welcome back to Treveri Cellars Jingle Week, Day 2.
Give me that Treveri sparkling wine. Check our website, we'll ship it right to your door. We would love your support. Sipping those BUBBLES. Find a little joy in the midst of stress, being stuck in your home. Even if you're feeling alone, you can buy some Blanc de Blanc or a little rosé. Maybe order up a bit of Riesling, add some sweetness to your day. So get that Treveri, Washington State's finest sparkling wine, ordered right to your door. We would love your support.
Hello again from Philadelphia. It is Day 3 in Treveri Cellars Jingle Week.
Treveri Cellars make the finest bubbles in the state of Washington, but you might not know who we are, so here's an introduction. Jürgen Grieb, his wife Julie, and Christian, who's their son. Christian's wife, her name's Katie, and their son Bastian, who's technically a toddler, but who's counting? We're a family-owned winery since our start in 2010. We make sparkling wines exclusively in the Champenoise method. Yes, we can ship the Grieb family's wine from right here online. TreveriCellars.com for purchase anytime.
Welcome back to those of you who have been following along with Treveri Cellars Jingle Week. Here we are at day 4, and in response to day 3's video, I got a request for 90s pop music, and this is my best shot at something along those lines.
Another day reading too much news, and it's hard to say just what we should do, but stay at home and connect online. Call your family and drink some sparkling wine while we're working through this viral mess. Treveri Cellars is here to help with the stress. We'll ship 6 bottles or more to you for just 1 penny. Syrah or Blanc de Blanc, Rosé, Brut Zero, there's so many. Any mix you try, you can hardly go wrong at TreveriCellars.com. That's good.
All right, here we are at the 5th and final day of Treveri Cellars Jingle Week. I hope that this has been fun for those of you who have followed along, and I hope that you guys enjoyed today's tune. I got a request for accordion, and some of you who know me know that I have an accordion, and that I've played the accordion, but I am by no means an accordionist.
We'll ship to you in your home or on our website, and when it arrives at your door, oh, the delight, for we all deserve some Treveri wine in our glass while we're at home, patiently waiting for this all to pass. Treveri, made in Washington State, and if you haven't tried our wines, you should, because they're great.
And there you have it. I hope that this has been a little bit lighthearted. If you've taken the time to watch some or all of the jingles, thanks for dropping back by. I'm going to do my best to have another Somm Saturday standard video with a pairing and a wine out in a couple weeks. In the meantime, drop by TreveriCellars.com. We'll still ship 6 bottles to you for just 1 penny. Stay safe, stay healthy. Until next time, I'm Wilson Cecil. Take care. One thing I forgot to mention in the video, and I'll throw in here, if you feel like it, leave a comment below. Which of the jingles was your favorite? Day 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5? Or make up a name for it, and I'll try and guess which one you're talking about.
Give me that Treveri. 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 T-R-E-V-R. T-R-E-V-R. Treveri. Treveri. T-R-E-V-R-I. Treveri.